Your supplier adds a new line, carbon surcharge. What do? I'm Brandon, and this is Explained Academy. Today we're going to cover carbon tax phase 1, what it is, why it exists, and how it might change your prices. South Africa is one of the world's top 20 greenhouse gas emitters. Our per person emissions are on par with developed countries, and most of it comes from burning coal. To change this, government introduced something called the carbon tax. But what is it and how does it work? In 2015, we signed the Paris Agreement, promising to cut emissions to between 350 million and 420 million tons of CO2 equivalent by the year 2030, and reach net zero by 2050. The carbon tax is one way to get there. It follows the polluter pays principle. The more you emit, the more you pay. This sends a price signal to companies to move towards cleaner energy and technologies. Phase 1 started in 2019 at 120 Rand per ton of CO2 equivalent. This rising each year to 236 Rand per ton in 2025. But, and this is important, companies don't pay for every ton they emit yet. Large tax-free allowances from 60% up to 95% give industries time to adapt to this change. The best way to understand this is always to just look at a scenario. So we're going to use the scenario of a cement factory, which is called Green Rock, and we say there's a local cement plant that emits 500,000 tons of CO2 equivalent per annum. The 500,000 tons minus an 85% tax-free allowance at the moment means that 75,000 tons is actually taxed. 75,000 tons at 236 Rand per ton equals 17.7 million Rand. The tax helps shift the economy towards renewables, electric mobility and energy efficiency. It also prepares us for phase 2, which starts in 2026 and will follow in a later video, when allowances will shrink and effective price per ton will jump up sharply. And it links to other national plans, like the Renewable Energy Master Plan and the Green Hydrogen Strategy. This is just the start of our journey. In our next video, we'll look at emission types and phase 2 and how they're measured, so you know exactly what gets taxed and why. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it.